we've both used the term financial freedom many times. Explain briefly what that means.
Well, it means something different to everyone, right? And you and I know this because we used to give these presentations. When you ask a room full of white men in a suit, what is wealth? They raise their hand and inevitably say, $1 million in the bank. And it's like, is that wealth or is that rich? And is $1 million even enough if you say, well, I want to retire, I want to travel? Like, I don't know what enough is, but I know that I was making six figures and I couldn't get ahead. I couldn't pay off my debt, my student loans, and figure out how to save for college.
Sure.
So financial freedom for me was being able to figure out a way to be able to pay for my kids' college. At the time, it was 10 years. So I sat down and I was like, okay, if I buy 10 properties in 10 years and have enough equity that I can pull that out or sell the house, I have choices. So for me, real estate's really about choices. I have all these homes now and I can live in them if I have to. I Airbnb them. And
just going to piggyback there really briefly on what financial freedom means and how I define it. It's very similar to what Lisa says. Financial freedom to me is not driving a Range Rover. It's not having $1 million in the bank.
It's having a great wine cellar.
It's having enough availability that I'm not concerned. I have a roof over my head. I have cash coming in that is not from my job. Right? It's saying
passive income.
It's if shit hits the fan, I have money coming in every month and I have shelter to live in.
In my life, it's not if, it's when shit hits the fan, because it does every few years.